being okay, not being okay, is feeling the emotions that are coming up, and instead of trying to change, shift, or do anything with them, just be with them. And it's uncomfortable. Hello loves, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan Curry, certified holistic health and functional medicine coach, and in today's life coaching episode, I'm sharing what's going on in my life right now and I'm sure all of yours, and just providing a little bit of love and how to really harness happiness in these very scary, sad, depressing times, and how I'm finding the silver lining, or as they say, making lemonade out of the lemons, finding that sweetness in these sour times. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Really helps me know that you're enjoying the content. If you don't subscribe to our channel so that as I post these, you'll get notified. And I hope you find some help in what I'm sharing with you today. I love you all. I don't know about you, but today I definitely woke up feeling extremely heavy given the new news from the government in California lockdown, LA's lockdown. I am just really feeling all of those emotions, especially surrounding the uncertainty of what's gonna come in these next 8 weeks. And I wanted to really come on here and talk about being okay, not being okay. As a reformed control person that loves to think that they can control things, I am really forced to sit in the uncertainty. Like a lot of you, my business has been severely impacted by the coronavirus and these restrictions that are getting put on businesses and people being able to interact and be in contact with one another. And because primarily what I do is cooking for clients, that is being paused in this moment, as a lot of things are. I have a lot of friends that have already experienced loss of jobs and uncertainty in their jobs and uncertainty in health, as we hear these really scary statistics within California in particular, and just all over the world right now. And waking up and feeling these emotions, this fear, as it's creeping up, and it's, for me, it was really like a heaviness that I felt in my heart and on my chest, and this collective time. And instead of trying to avoid it or push it aside and maintain happy and positive, I allowed myself to feel it this morning and went about my normal routine and journaled. Journaling really helped me release it, to hear these things that are coming up internally for myself. And as I was writing it out, I was able to start talking it out with myself and release this fear that I was holding in my chest and in my body and in my mind. By saying it, writing it out, letting it go, it wasn't holding on to me. And being okay, not being okay, is feeling the emotions that are coming up, and instead of trying to change, shift, or do anything with them, just be with them. And it's uncomfortable. So after I journaled, I know for me what really helps me shift my mood is getting outside and being in nature. So I chose to go down to the beach and meditate. And in this meditation that I had my feet in the ground and was listening to the waves, I started thinking, what are those things that make me happy? what are the things that bring me joy, and what are these things that I have been wanting to do for so long that I wasn't prioritizing because of all of the other things that bring me so much joy with my friends, my family, my community, people, going, doing, outside, all that stuff that now I'm not able to do anymore. And when I sat with that, I was able to view this time as a blessing and see this as a gift of stillness, being forced to pause, being forced inside to sit with yourself, sit with your emotions, get to know yourself better, and continue to do the things that bring you joy. And for me, I realized that there are a lot of projects and creations that I've been wanting to do that I wasn't prioritizing. And I think it's so interesting that now, as it's spring and you think of all this newness, this new blossoming and blooming, and a time for cleaning. And that is what I'm gonna be focusing on for these next couple weeks, really cleaning up my space, since I'm gonna be spending a lot more time in it. And what are those things that I've been wanting to do, that have been on my list, on the back burner, that I now have the time to do? And I was able to get to that place so much quicker than had I been trying to avoid this fear that I was feeling, or this uncertainty, or this heaviness, because I allowed myself to feel these feelings. And knowing that it's okay that right now I'm not gonna be okay all the time, but feeling those things and then doing the things that I know bring me joy and shift my energy are what I'm focusing on. So if you are like me and feeling the uncertainty, feeling a little bit of the fear, feeling maybe a little depressed or uncertain, really allowing yourself to feel that, being kind and loving and just showing so much more compassion. I know the anxiety and all of this fear that is circulating around the globe right now is something that we all are feeling in some capacity, however it expresses itself with you. And allowing yourself to feel that will allow you to let it go. Let it go. It'll come in waves. And then thinking, what are those things that bring you joy, that bring you back to your center, feeling good, and how can you start incorporating those inside? How can you start doing those things inside your home, in your quarantine, in the lockdown, and start thinking about what are those books you've been wanting to read? What's the language you wanted to learn? What's that drawer, closet, room that you've been wanting to organize or clean out? Because we are given this gift of time right now, since we are unable to do all the other things that brought us joy, like going out with friends, playing a sport, being out at night, whatever it is. We are now forced to ourselves, and with that as well, still continuing to connect with those that you love and the people that bring you joy. It's been extremely hard for me now that we have socially distanced ourselves, my mom and I and my sisters, and we are staying connected by having FaceTime, using technology. It is so amazing how advanced we are in technology that we're able to stay connected. And even though I feel like we are in this place, it has really brought forth this want to connect in real life. But with these given restrictions, being able to make time to still do that is so important. And what are these things that you can do in these next weeks that we are going to be in here to stay connected to those that really do bring you joy, that you love, and reaching out to people that mean so much to you wherever they might be in this world. I think that's what also made me feel a little bit better about the heaviness and all the feelings that I was feeling today, knowing that we're all in this together. Just in this past week, the amount of global support and love and community that I've witnessed on social media and online, and even within my community with these group messages that have been started and these conversations of all of us just really being there and supporting one another, and all of the amazing services and offerings that are being gifted by these companies and smaller businesses has really been so beautiful. And I am so grateful for that, and hope that you too are able to find these things that can still bring you joy. So I hope that this video has supported you today in really allowing yourself to maybe be okay not being okay, and that we're all in this together. So I love you. I am grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, if you don't subscribe, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you get notified when I make these. I know personally I'm planning on making a lot of different content, more day in the lives in this quarantine state, to just find some normalcy, because those are the things that I'm really enjoying. And if you like that, give this a thumbs up or comment below. I love hearing from you, and I will see you soon with another video. Just trying to spread some light and love into your life right now. Mwah.